the industry moving towards the vaporizing model and the infused marijuana products and the edible products, because people by and large don't smoke as much as they used to. That's going to take away the stigma of the smoking, and that's going to start to change people's approach to it. And hopefully the federal government will finally stop treating marijuana as a dangerous drug. And so you got to look at other nations. There's been extensive research in places like Israel and the United Kingdom and in Ireland and even in Canada. And there's no reason why we as policymakers in the United States should be rejecting that research that has been done and funded by their own healthcare systems just because ours won't do it. I've shared with many people, I watched both of my parents die young from lung cancer. I've seen other family members and friends who've suffered from debilitating conditions. And unfortunately, most people in our society have a very stark choice. They can suffer, or they can wind up having to become reliant upon very dangerous, highly addictive drugs that don't really allow them to have any quality of life. And there's some question as to whether or not they really relieve pain to the extent that they should. So when you're faced with that, the question is, if we know that there's another substance that can provide palliative treatment to patients, why are we standing in the way? It just doesn't seem to make any sense to me. Don't fear the weed. Secondly, I think we're all engaged in what I think is really a national movement now to change the way we as a society think about marijuana. And we are on deck to release or unleash the untapped potential for it, both as a healthcare delivery system and as an industry. And it's one that we should handle, hopefully, with the respect that it deserves, and also the seriousness that the industry is entitled to.